everybody, and welcome back to episode 34 of the Functional Idiots podcast. I had a stroke going through that because it's the second time.
It didn't even make it to the first time, you idiot.
I have to do it, huh?
It didn't even make it to the first time yet, you dummy.
First time what?
Of the tune down.
Oh, well, it started fading out, so I thought I had to go.
I didn't fade it out.
I shit you not, it started fading out by itself.
Well, I don't know what to tell you then.
I don't know what to tell you,
touch anything.
Well, it's not my problem.
It is your problem. You're the one who fucked it up. Stupid ass.
So now do we have to restart?
No, fuck it. We're already this far into it. Jesus.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you're expecting professionalism, this is not the podcast for you.
You know, some sound malfunctions are bound to happen.
Sound malfunction? That was a mouth malfunction.
Oh, okay. Join the club there, bud.
Dude, I've already been in the club. I'm welcoming you to the fucking club.
Episode 34. Doing the rocker shocker because, you know, I had to open the second time in a row.
Yeah, because we fucked up when we open last week.
Diddled it up last week, so.
Yeah. So we're getting back on schedule. And Dillon diddled it up this week again.
Hey, gotta keep the train going, right?
That's right. Plug our socials, asshole.
You know, Twitter handle is Fun Idiots Show. Email functionalidiotspodcast@gmail.com. You know the usual. And of course, we got our Patreon. Please go support us on that. It's a good time over there.
Yeah,
out of pocket jokes.
And if you want to know what the kind of stuff you can hear on the said Not Until 4 Patreon podcast, you can hear silly stuff like this. All right, Dillon. Let's see here. Why are you so mad about vegetables?
Well, let me tell you, they just sit in a wheelchair all day doing nothing. Oh, shit.
Yeah, how dare those fucking bastards? Oh, my God. Get up and do something shouty one time. Yeah, meanwhile, he's rolling through the store. His fucking shirt wet from all the drool that's on it.
Oh, poor guy. Oh, shit.
Oh, God, I know. I'm going to have a clip we can put in the regular podcast and drink. Oh, God. That was up there with the neo-Nazi comment last week. Yeah, Dylan's out here getting advice from neo-Nazis. Yeah, you getting any more advice from neo-Nazis?
Yeah, that one right there.
Oh. Hey, if a person in a wheelchair comes out of a sauna, would that be a steamed vegetable?
Well, that's why they have AC in the hospital to keep them cool, right?
That wasn't funny.
Oh, and your steamed vegetable was?
It was better than the fucking cool one. Well, it's a valid question. Would that be a steamed vegetable? Or... No? All right, but anyway, still, why are you so mad about vegetables? I figured you being a certified fat ass, this will be a good one. And if you want to listen to why Dylan's so mad about vegetables, go support us on Patreon and you'll be able to figure out why Dylan's so actually mad about non-human vegetables who are in wheelchairs all day long. That was great.
It was a joke, everybody. Calm the fuck down.
It was funnier than fuck. So, all right. Let's get into it. Enough of that.
What do we got this week, buddy?
Yesterday, me and Andy, who is the part-time functional idiot, for us, the meth head idiot, we did a functional idiots broadcast of Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals yesterday between the Florida Panthers and the Edmonton Oilers. Florida won that game, spoiler alert. Florida won that game 3-0. It was a great game. Dillon didn't join us because he's a little queer bait and had other shit going on, like banging the babysitter or something. I don't know. But next week, next Saturday, June 15th, I believe, we are going to do another Functional Idiots broadcast of I think that's going to be game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Yes, game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals. So the game is at 8 p.m. We will start at about 7:45 Eastern time, and we'll take you all through that whole game. So come by and join us. Should be a fun time. Hopefully, Dylan, you're able to join us for that one.
Yes, hopefully.
Hopefully. So, all right, let's move on. Speaking of more sports, last week, again, big NASCAR fan here I is. Last week, NASCAR was at Gateway, or St. Louis, even though it was in technically Madison, Illinois, but it's basically the St. Louis metropolitan area, for one of the races there, okay? Now, for the dominant car, or dominant driver, for the whole race was Christopher Bell. He was hands down the fastest car the whole day. Well, beginning of stage 3, Ryan Blaney was leading the race along with Austin Cindric, who are teammates at Penske. They go through about halfway through the stage and they do green flag pit stops. And they were on a little bit different strategy because of when their pit stops were prior before that. So Ryan Blaney came out with the lead. Cindric was second. And then by the time Bell pitted X amount of 20 laps later, he was third. He got around Cindric and had the fishing rod out and was reeling in Ryan Blaney, right? I mean, it was heating up to be a good battle between the two of them. Well, all of a sudden, we get radio chatter that Christopher Bell is blowing up. It came out later after a couple days that he had broke a valve spring. And the Cup cars are 2 valves. So there's one exhaust valve and one intake valve and one exhaust valve per cylinder. So if you lose one, you're screwed. That cylinder is dead because it's either not getting any air or it's not able to push exhaust fumes out. So it's just choking itself. So he became a non-factor, right? So Ryan Blaney, he's walking away with it last 20 laps. I mean, it's not even close between him and Cindric. Cindric's like a second and a half, 2 seconds back. Coming to take the white flag, and all of a sudden, here comes Austin Cindric by Ryan Blaney. Oh, what the hell? Oh, Ryan Blaney done run out of gas. That was a total surprise because he was well within his pit window to make it on fuel. But he ran out of gas because when they did his pit stop last, they only put 1 can of fuel in and never plugged a second can in. And because of that, they done run out of gas. So that's why, folks, you watch the whole fucking race. You take all the way till the checkered flag flies. You don't take anything for granted. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. But it was a wild last 15, 20 minutes of that race. It's like, oh yeah, Christopher Bell's gonna win. Oh fuck, he's blowing up. Oh, okay, Ryan Blaney's gonna win this race. Oh fuck, he done run out of gas. Oh, and then the guy comes up, kicks, he's like, ain't got no gas in it.
I know
ain't got no gas in it.
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 So yeah, that was pretty bonkers. It wasn't as wild as the finish at Kansas where they finished about a flaccid pube between first and second, but it was still lots of drama at the end of the race. And speaking of drama, so just to tidy up on the Kyle Larson waiver stuff, he has been granted a waiver from NASCAR.
Thank God.
Good job, NASCAR. You didn't fuck that one up. The reason they said that he got one is because he did make an attempt to get to Charlotte. And then it wasn't his fault that it rained in Charlotte and they never got the race restarted. If he had not made the attempt to get to Charlotte, they wouldn't have gave him a waiver. But they figured you made an attempt. You at least tried to get there. You did get there. You were ready to hop in the car. And then Mother Nature said double birds to you and nothing happened. Now, and people are still bitching because, they willingly chose to stay in Indianapolis rather than starting the NASCAR race. He shouldn't get one. Okay. And I made the comment last week that Hendrick Motorsports had a lot more time and money invested into that one IndyCar attempt for the Indy 500. Dylan, do you want to take a guess how much money that Hendrick Motorsports spent to get that one Indy 500 or for that Indy 500 entry for Kyle Larson? And for reference, the average NASCAR cup race is it costs about $400,000 per race, $400,000 to $500,000 per race. And IndyCar is right around that point. Now it's a little bit more for the 500 because they have to buy more tires and you have more engines and stuff. But the average Indy 500 entry is about $1 million. Okay, for just one entry, for just one car. How much do you think Hendrick Motorsports spent for that Indy 500 entry for Kyle Larson?
$3.2 million.
You are damn close.
Is it like
right in the ballpark of $3 million they spent?
Damn.
$3 million, and people were bitching that they chose that over the Coke 600. I fucking would. If I just spent $3 million on this race, you goddamn right I'm going to be starting
exactly.
that. Yeah. I'm running that fucking race. Are you serious?
$3 million? I'm not letting that bitch go to waste.
No, I'm seeing that fucker through. Christ. It ain't worth just the $500,000 that's only going to be put in for the NASCAR race, and it's no big deal. That race is going to be happening anyways because we're just going to put another driver in the car. Indianapolis, we couldn't put another driver in the car. No, it was like, you're damn right we're going to run this fucking race. It's just stupid people. They're just like, ooh, they don't think about it logically. Like, they just spent $3 million on this. Why the fuck would they just get up and leave? You might as well just start wiping your ass with hundreds and firing up your lung darts with $50 bills if you're going to just do that kind of shit and think that's okay. So,
right.
It just, stupid fucks, man. But you remember last week, the guy who called into his court proceeding on Zoom?
Of course.
With a suspended license as he was driving?
Yes.
Well, there's an update on that.
Oh, okay. This is like one of our first official updates that isn't like...
Yeah. I gotta remember which one, because there's actually two updates, and I don't want to get them backwards. And I think I put my tabs in order of how I go, and I think I might have swapped them. Yes, okay, I did have them swap them. So, all right. So, as it turns out, well, to recap, a man from Ann Arbor, Michigan, went viral last week in a video clip of a judge noticing him, driving while calling into a virtual court hearing for a supposed suspended driver's license. But it turned out he was the victim of a clerical error. So, the guy who attended his virtual hearing on May 15th for an October traffic stop in Pittsfield Township, which is somewhere in the Detroit area, obviously everybody was in disbelief that he literally showed himself driving, and then it turns out he's got a suspended license. Well, what had happened is that he had his license suspended in 2010 for unpaid child support. But a judge rescinded that suspension in January of 2022. However, the Michigan Secretary of State's office never received a clearance from the Saginaw, Michigan courts about the judge rescinding his suspended license.
Yeah.
And so the Secretary of State didn't know about it. He was told that his license was going to be, suspension was going to be rescinded, and so he figured he could drive. And so that's why he didn't think it was a big deal that, here I am calling in for my court proceeding. I'm just going to roll up to my doctor's office here. And his story is that he was more worried about getting his wife medical help. And that's why he wasn't thinking about the fact that he had a suspended license. He said he don't care about all that.
Right.
So that was
sense.
the first update. Now, I still have a problem with it because there is a law in Michigan that you're not allowed to have your phone in your hands at any time now.
Right.
And he just called in on his phone
while driving.
And he's proof of it. So they could ring him up for that. But it's like, at the same time, it's like, why don't you just have your wife call in for you? Be like, hey, or whatever. It's like, why the fuck couldn't your wife drive? What the hell?
Well, if she's having a medical emergency, then I don't think she'd be able to
Well,
drive.
it could have been that emergency if he fucking rolled up and you sat in the car. You never heard of her get out of the car at all. And you watch the video. You know what I mean, Vern?
Yeah.
So his story doesn't check out. But, clerical error, classic government fucking not doing the shit that they need to do. Nothing new there, right?
Right.
Except now there's another plot twist in this case.
He's not married.
Let's see here. I got to make sure I pick it up at the right point. As it turns out, he has never had a driver's license. He's never had a driver's license in any of the 49 states or commonwealths that make up this country.
What the fuck?
When they suspended his license, they don't suspend the license. They suspend the privilege to drive in the state. So hence, if you had a Kentucky license, he would have been allowed to drive anywhere that Kentucky allowed him to drive. He just couldn't drive in Michigan because his privileges have been restricted.
Right.
Because that's makes sense to the Michigan government. He didn't have a license ever. So the whole thing about a clerical error is bogus because he had a Michigan identification card, just a regular Michigan ID card, which you have to renew every year.
Right.
So that means after he had his driver's license suspension rescinded, he went to the Secretary of State's office not once but twice to renew his Michigan ID card, and he didn't renew or get a driver's license. How do you fuck that up? It's just wild. So now we're gonna tune in until next week because there's probably gonna be another twist and turn to this fucking story because it's going all over the place. Yeah, he's actually never had a driver's license going back all the way to 1999. And that's when he first applied for his Michigan State identification card when he was 19.
So did he think like that was a driver's license? Or
I don't know. I mean, I would assume that the Secretary of State's office would say, hey, this is not a driver's license. This is just an identification card. I mean, I would hope that the Secretary of State would say that type of shit. I mean, that's not gonna lie, that's pretty fucking nutty. This is a wild tweet. You're like, oh, what a dumbass. Oh, no, he's not a dumbass. The government's a dumbass. Oh, wait, no, they're both dumbasses.
You're dumb, and you're dumb, and you're dumb. And especially you're dumb.
Tune in next week's on Court Soaps.
Court Soaps.
Oh, my God. So, all right, Dylan, what is your banger of the week?
My banger of the week, I don't know if we did this one already, but Disturbed Sound of Silence.
I don't think we've done that one, no.
Then that's my banger of the week. Disturbed Sound of Silence. Good cover of a song.
Yeah, it's all right. I would say...
Huh? It's all right. What?
It's all right. Hey, if I say it's all right, it's all right. I would say that Disturbed as a band do some of the best covers when they do a cover of a song. I mean, Sound of Silence. They did After Midnight by Judas Priest. They did Land of Confusion by either Phil Collins or Genesis, however you want to classify it. I think it's classified as Genesis.
Yes.
And they did someone else. I can't remember who. It's going to bother me. It's on their first album. It's not Dropping Plates. It's son of a bitch. What is it? Oh, it's going to bother the hell out of me. I can think of the fucking song. Shout. That's actually a cover of a song. Their song Shout on their first album, The Sickness.
Okay.
So, but either way, good covers. Good. They do a good job covering songs. My banger of the week, and I'm sure this is a song that Dylan has heard, it's Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit. I'm sure you've heard of it.
I'm pretty sure I have as well. What the fuck is happening?
Dylan, close your Pornhub.
Hey, how about we shut the fuck up? Shut the fuck up! Oh my god, this fucking thing. And my thing is frozen.
Did you get a mystery virus again?
No.
Oh, okay. So story on that. So earlier we were playing different games to try and see if we could get something we could add for the podcast, and we did this one. It was by this website called Bad Cards or something like that. And Dylan gets into it, and immediately, like, I hear some like dial-up tones like coming through his computer and shit, and he's like, what the fuck? What's going on? You know, I'm like, Dylan, use your words, and of course he doesn't because he never fucking does when shit's going south on his end. Also, he's like, I think I just got a virus. I'm like, what? How did you get a virus? He's like, yeah, I just had a thing pop up says your computer is infected with a virus. What the fuck? So he quick pulls out his wallet, pays for some McAfee antivirus shit, runs an antivirus scan, and McAfee's like, no, shit's good. Checks out. It's fine.
Shit's all right.
This shit's all right. And I'm like, maybe I should run a scan too. And I run a scan with my antivirus stuff, and it's like, nope, shit's fine. I'm like, okay, maybe it was like a fake ad or whatever, Dylan. But yeah, he's just like, lost for words.
But, yeah, I've heard that song before. It's just one of those days. Yeah.
Don't want to wake up. Yeah. So we'll continue, before we continue with the updates of Dylan's culinary adventures, and you might say, updates, you had to talk about it. You have to go listen to our Patreon podcast if you want to know that, if you want to know what we're talking about. I heard a couple songs on the radio, or I've heard a couple of songs, and I want to know your opinion of them, if you've heard them or not.
Okay.
I think one of them, I'm pretty sure one of them you probably have. The other one, not so sure.
If it's the FFDP, yeah, I've heard that one.
Oh, by Five Finger Death Punch and DMX.
Yeah.
The song is called "This Is the Way."
This is the way. I'm not.
That song blows
fan.
ass.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it.
That song is terrible because it does not sound like Five Finger Death Punch. You know what I mean? It doesn't have that style of song that Five Finger Death Punch would do, and it's like, what the fuck is this? Not a fan of it. The other song that I heard just a couple days ago is it's a new Falling in Reverse song with Jelly Roll, who is a fat bastard with tattoos on his face.
Jelly Roll's actually
cool?
a very good singer, I think.
But they did a song called All My Life. Now, it's not a cover of the Foo Fighters song. It's a different song, and
I haven't heard this one before.
Maybe it'll be like Falling in Reverse's version of Last Resort, where it'll grow on me. But like, I heard it the first time, and I was like, I was not digging it, man. I was like, what is this trash? Was not a fan of it. Dylan, don't listen to it now. We ain't got time for that shit.
I'm not listening. Go ahead. I'm not doing anything.
Well, I'm just saying I'm not a fan of it. It's just I don't know. It's not, again, it's like the whole Falling in Reverse or the Five Finger Death Punch thing. It's not a Falling in Reverse style of song.
I don't know. I started listening to the first 30 seconds and I'm not sure.
I was like, it's gonna have to grow on me, and maybe it will, but I'm not a fan of it. Not a fan of it.
I just like, okay, don't get me wrong. I like when bands like venture out of their comfort zone and stuff, because then you get like bangers such as When Legends Rise. That whole album, Godsmack said it was out of their comfort zone because they didn't, it's not like it has hard rock in it, of course, because that's just what Godsmack does, but it has a lot more alternative rock than anything. Like Under Your Scars, that's hardly rock at all. Like, it has a rock riff in it, but it's not rock.
Right.
And that's a great fucking song. By the way, Godsmack, you kind of pissed me off. I heard your song fucking Surrender the other day, and I just can't help but think that it's what the fuck song is it? God damn it, I'm gonna get pissed. It's under When Legends Rise. It's not When Legends Rise, though.
Surrender? I don't think it's that bad of a song.
No, see, it's not that bad, except it sounds like Every Part of Me. It has the same exact do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, that part.
Oh.
And I can't. Or no, it's Take It to the Edge. Sorry, my bad.
All right. I haven't listened to much of Godsmack. So, but I heard those songs by Five Finger Death Punch with DMX and Falling in Reverse with Jelly Roll, and I was like,
nah.
I was sitting there and I'm just like, you know what? I think this song will sound better. And it did sound better.
I try not to criticize too much because I like music all the way around. Like, if it has a nice little beat to it, then I'll get down and boogie with it. But if it don't, and I just can't vibe with it, like at first with the Falling in Reverse cover of Last Resort, I was like, I don't know. Because I'm just like, it's Papa Roach. It has to be Papa Roach. And then I started listening to it, and then I listened to it again, and then I listened to it again. And then I kept listening to it, and I was like, this is actually a fucking banger. I don't think it's as good as, of course, Papa Roach's, but...
Right. Now, like I said, I like when bands do experiment out with what's different from their sound, but if you do that, expect some heavy criticism, all right? Because it's not what fans are used to if they like your music. If you are a country artist and all of a sudden you start doing death screamo, it's like, whoa, what the fuck's this coming from?
Yeah, could you imagine Luke Combs
Yeah, all of a sudden he comes out
making
like,
a cover of Fast Car. Yeah, making a cover of Fast Car. You drive Fast Car. Whoa, dude. Damn.
That would be, I'd actually pay money to see that. It'd be funny.
Can we talk, dude? Fast Car by Luke Combs. Because I didn't know that it was somebody else's song.
Yeah, it's a cover
of what's her name? Tracy.
Oh,
I don't even know. Tracy Chapman.
Right? That's right. Yeah, Tracy Chapman.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a cover, and then I looked it up. Oh my god! Did you see them perform it at the
I think it was
Awards?
The Emmys. No, it was the Emmys.
No, I'm pretty sure it was the CMA
I thought
Awards.
it was the Emmys.
CMA Luke Combs, I think. Yeah. I could have fucking play. Oh no, it's at the Grammys.
Oh, Grammys. Well, we're both
at the
wrong.
Grammys.
Well, I was closer than you, but
but dude, they did a damn
it was
good
good.
job.
It was a good job of it. Like I said, I don't listen to a lot of new country music because I think it all sounds like shit. It doesn't sound like country. Sounds like some bullshit.
A bitch.
All right, I just want to say something right now. So I have the TV on next to me, right? And it's playing the NASCAR race at Sonoma.
Yeah.
This race is a fucking joke right now. Okay, we've ran, 40 laps in a 110 lap race.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I believe at least more than half of the race has been fucking under caution. We're under our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, 5, 6, 7th caution of the race, and we're not even. We're only just over a third of the way into the race. We're on our 7th caution. Are we for fucking real right now? Can you guys just settle the fuck down for I don't know, 60 laps so we can get to lap 100 before you start being retards in 4 wheels with 700 horsepower? I'm just thinking here. Let's get a little bit way into the race. It's just it's getting a little fucking out of hand, and like I said, they just wrecked again. That's why I was like, all right, I have it there because I just look at it every once in a while, and every time I look, the fucking pace car's leading the field. That sumbitch is gonna lead the most laps today.
Pace car is gonna get more laps than anybody else.
Fuck, dude! Oh my god, it's getting out of goddamn hand. Jesus Christ!
No, so not to completely do a 180, but to do a 180. Wait.
And now for something completely different.
There we go. Have you seen? Did you watch any of the new Xbox?
All I knew
showcase?
is that they were doing the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 reveal.
Yeah, I haven't seen the trailer yet. The gameplay looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, and they're bringing back round-based zombies. Oh my god,
Dillon creamed himself.
There's the pie. If that was the
Caesar.
Yeah, exactly. That dude. Oh my god. And I have Game Pass, so I'm gonna play it when it first comes out. Woo! But they
you're gonna sound like Blur.
They introduced a new prestige system.
It's not new. It's how prestige was.
No.
Well, it's not. It takes the idea
new,
of how prestige was.
It's new, but it's not. Except it's new in the fact that once you reach, I think they said they have 10 levels of.
Yeah, they have 10 levels of prestige, and then you
get
to
1,000 levels after that to get master prestige.
And then if you do all 1,000 of that, which someone I'm sure will hack their way through it, you get some classified
bullshit
weapon. And what if it comes out? It's just like a skin on a gun. Ultimate troll. I wish Treyarch would do something like that because that'd be funnier than hell. Somebody who
just has an outline of a dick.
yeah, right. It just
outline of a dick on a pistol or something.
No, it's a penis that comes out there and it comes shots loser on there because you are one if you've played the game that fucking long. That's what they should do because that'd be funnier than fuck. They did that.
I haven't seen the trailer for it, but I'm.
There's no trailer, quote unquote. It was just basically like a game kind of gameplay reveal.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I saw. I mean, it didn't look too bad.
I mean, it looks. It's hard to tell. I mean, they made Modern Warfare 3 look good, and it sure as shit wasn't. So, I would hope though that Treyarch's had 4 years to develop this game, that they would do a pretty damn good job of it.
It has to do with Desert Storm, right?
No, it's based. No? It's all of the 90s. Not all of the 90s. It includes Desert Storm, but it's not. Everybody thought that, and it's not.
It's actually completely different.
Yeah, it's a lot more fucking involved than that.
I saw that they're bringing back the research room.
Research room?
Yeah, from like Cold War.
Oh, you mean the safe house?
Yeah, safe house, whatever.
Yeah, they're doing that.
Guess what? I haven't beat Cold War yet, and I've had it for quite some time.
I think when Cold War first came out, because you gotta remember, Treyarch only had about a year and a half to develop that game because Sledgehammer and Raven were in a pissing match over which way they wanted to take their game, and so Activision was like, all right, we're gonna swap Treyarch and Sledgehammer. We're gonna swap the years you guys are gonna come out. We're gonna get this shit in order, all right? So Treyarch's like, oh shit, we got to speed everything up now. So when Cold War first came out, you could definitely tell it was rushed like heavily because the campaign during the cinematics, it would like start playing the cinematic and then the video would freeze, but then the audio would keep going for like 30 seconds, and all of a sudden then the video would like
catch up,
like down like 16 cans of Red Bull and just and like fast forward to catch up to the audio, and it'd just be like
now to play it 2 times.
Yeah, and it's like, what the fuck just happened? I just have a stroke? What the hell? But and so that kind of killed it for me. But I went back and I played it through a few months ago, and it's not a bad campaign. I mean, if you figure how short of a time Treyarch had to develop that game, it's not bad. It's a good story. You can definitely tell that they weren't completely able to carry out that story to the most that they wanted to because they just ran the fuck out of time. Hopefully now this is the first time a Call of Duty game is going to have a 4-year development cycle. And so hopefully this is a really good fucking game. Because Modern Warfare 2 was okay, had some cheesiness in it. Modern Warfare 3 was fucking terrible. I don't give a goddamn who you are. That campaign was awful. Worst campaign ever in Call of Duty.
I don't know about that. I didn't finish the Modern Warfare 3 campaign.
You don't need to.
No, Black Ops 3 is the worst. I literally forced myself to get through halfway, and at halfway point, I was like, I can't do this no more. This game sucks dookie.
But at least, you know what the difference
is,
though?
If Donkey Dick was a game, this would be it.
You know what the difference is, though, is that Black Ops 3's campaign, you played half of it. That was probably still more, or just a halfway point of Black Ops 3's campaign is probably longer than the entirety of Modern Warfare 3's 2023's release campaign. That campaign was the shortest campaign Call of Duty ever had. And it was so broken, and there was like horrible pacing to it, where it's like you're doing this, and then it'd be like, well, why the fuck are we way over here now? What happened? And then there's things in the story where it's like something happens, like, what the fuck? How'd this happen? You guys can't just do this shit without explaining it. It's terrible.
The one part that I didn't like about it was that it basically threw you into like a mini Warzone map.
Yeah, they did.
I don't care. Just give me the fucking guns.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Well, you know why they did that? Because then they didn't have to set up a script per se, code out a script. They could just have you go do whatever, and that saves a lot of time. Because they did that. Now, Black Ops 6 is going to do that, but they're definitely going to refine it more towards the open combat missions, but you're not just going to 1v an entire fucking army and have to open loot boxes and shit. You're just going to be able, it's going to be like, okay, you have the choice. You can either go loud or you can do the stealth, which I like that. You know, I don't always want to fucking go in guns a-blazing every fucking time, you know? Sometimes I want to go in stealth, see if I can do it, you know, stealth-wise. It's a challenge. So I'm probably not going to pre-order the game.
I'm not either.
I'm going to wait till probably a day or two after it comes out and just see what the initial reviews are. And then
that's why I have Game Pass. I'll just grab that.
Well, I could get it on Game Pass too, yeah, but I'm going to wait. I'm not going to pre-order the game because I've gotten burned the last couple times on that, and I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that no more. So, but if I had to vote, I think Treyarch has some of the best repeatable campaigns, and by that I mean what they include, the little Easter eggs that they put in their stories that you won't catch the first time around when you play the campaign, but you might not even catch the second time around. It might take you 3 or 4 times playing the campaign. They are really good at doing that type of stuff. I mean, you think of the first Black Ops, all the little Easter eggs that they would put through that you wouldn't catch right away. until you play it like 2 or 3 times, and then like at the end, you know, it eludes that Mason shot JFK and not Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah.
You know, you might not catch that the first time you play because you're just like, what the fuck? And then you play it a couple more times and you're like, oh, because earlier when he was in the Pentagon and it played the little cutscene of him shooting JFK like that, you know, before when they go on and it's like, we need a resolution. And then later when he's choking Dragunov and he's like, you tried to kill the president. And he's like, tried? You don't catch that the first time. You might not even catch that the second time, but you will catch it the third time probably, unless you're really stupid. But I think they do the best of the little Easter eggs in their story like that.
I think the one campaign that I really liked replaying was Call of Duty World War II. I really liked replaying that game. I don't know why.
War by Sledgehammer?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
It's an okay campaign. I wouldn't say it's great. I don't
know. I thought it was great.
I played through it once and I was like, all right, that's enough. Well, I probably won't ever touch this game again, and I didn't. I never touched it again.
Like I'm
That's
waiting
because
for all
the multiplayer in that game was terrible.
I'm waiting for all the Call of Duties to get to
Game Pass.
Yeah. When is all Call of Duty coming to Game Pass? November, I'm pretty sure. Are you fucking shitting me? The last time I heard was in November of this year.
Yeah.
And it might come down next year or 2026. Huh?
Well, spread it out. Spread the wealth around. You know?
God damn it.
But I do hope, because, you didn't know, they got this new thing, because I watched another video on YouTube that was about a half hour long or something that the Call of Duty YouTube channel put up. They developed this new thing called Omni Environment, which basically...
I know exactly what you're talking about.
All right, what it is they basically changed how your character walks and does stuff. So it's not so generic of like how you slide, how you prone, or when you do a swan dive, basically.
You can basically combo in the air.
Yeah, you can run backwards and jump back like on your back, but still shoot. Like you can't do that now. If you can't run backwards at all. So now you can you can sprint forward, going forwards, backwards, left, and right, like that. Which is, that's true. You can't obviously sprint going as fast backwards, but you can go a lot fucking faster than walking speed going backwards. You know.
Right. And they made it to where it's a lot more of a natural movement. During the game, you're going if you're doing I guess a stealth mission and you're peeking the corners, you automatically turn your rifle and start peeking, and it'll do it for you. Like Rainbow Six, they do that, but you have to I think you have to push a number of different buttons or whatever. But I don't know. I've never played Rainbow Six, so don't come at me.
I think the example for that would be is when if you're walking backwards in current Call of Duties, right, and you're shooting and you lay down, it'll do a normal if you're walking forward and you lay down.
Yeah.
Where now you can do that and it will fall over backwards, but you'll still be shooting, which is a lot more fucking accurate. So than what it was. So it'll be interesting to see how they implement it without with still making it balanced per se, because I know there's going to be the sweaty fucking tryhards out there that are going to manipulate the fuck out of it, and it's going to make Call of Duty multiplayer unplayable for me. Because it's yes, if I could play the game all fucking day, every day for 12 hours a day, I could be a sweaty. But I don't want to do that. Okay, I just want to play for maybe a couple hours here on the weekend.
I'm a casual player.
So that casual player, it's and I don't want to go in there and get absolutely dicked down in Dallas by these fucking sweaty tryhards. So the other thing I can only hope is that Treyarch figures out skill-based matchmaking. And the way to figure it out is just to fucking get rid of it, because skill-based matchmaking does not work. It has not worked because they all implemented it in the stupidest ways possible. It's not hard to make skill-based matchmaking work, but they just don't do it because it'll take how you're playing. So you have one great game because you're against a bunch of fucking potato players. It's oh, he's great. And I'll throw you in the fucking sweaty games. And you get absolutely shit and get, shit down your neck. For 2 or 3 games in a row, it's oh wow, this is fun. And then and then he'll throw you a bone. It's oh, maybe he's not as good as we thought. So it'll take you all the way to the other end of the spectrum where you're playing against a bunch of noobs. You do that for a couple games and be like, oh, he's great. And he'll throw you way up at the top end with all the sweaty players. Like, I'm in the middle. Put me in the middle. All right.
I'm average. God damn it.
Yeah. I'm not special, but I'm not horrible. All right. Just put me in the middle. And I know there's a lot of us like that. It's not hard to find us. It's like they just need to give everybody like a hidden score to where it's like a hidden Call of Duty score or something. And then it just matches you with players around that score within like, plus 100 and minus 100. And then if you keep getting better and better, then it, will bump you up slowly rather than fucking like nuts to butts action, like moving a slider like that. I mean, fucking play.
Because
that's what it does. And it's annoying as hell.
Forrest Gump, and the next thing I'm playing with fucking Rambo, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, right? It's like, come on now, guys. Figure it out. Not that hard.
Yeah.
Not that hard.
I was running. Rambo's out here holding a fucking machine gun. Ah! Whoa, yeah. What's happening?
Fucking nuts to butts action on your ass. So, all right, Dillon. Now, we alluded it to about 20 minutes ago, but we have more culinary adventures, eh?
Yes. Culinary adventures. By that, I mean, I failed.
And you failed.
I might have accidentally killed the yeast. Because the bread didn't rise right, so... Rise right, sorry. And, so I just threw it away. I'm gonna do it this weekend. I'm gonna try again.
Don't you need to like let it sit for the yeast to do its thing before you just throw it right in the oven?
Yeah, that's what I did. I let it sit. Okay. It just wasn't rising. Like,
did you maybe not put enough like?
You can take, like preheat your oven, right, and then throw the dough on there, and it should rise while it's heating up.
Right.
Because you're supposed to let it rise for about an hour and a half, whatever.
Right before you throw it in the oven.
Yeah. So the first one, I let it rise, and it did get bigger. It just didn't get as big as what I wanted it to. So then I threw it in the oven anyways. I was like, okay, maybe it'll just cook right. And then it just wasn't cooking right. And I was just like, fuck it. I'm throwing this one away. So then, you can put your dough in the fridge if you're going to come back to it. So that's what I did. I put it in the fridge and I came back. I got that one prepared. I re-kneaded it. And then I had it heat up a little bit with my hand warmth, and then I put that in the bread pan, preheated the oven and let that sit, and then it was not going. It was like, fuck you. So I think I either killed the yeast by putting too hot of water in, or I just didn't do any of it correctly, which is entirely possible.
Which is probably most likely. Yeah.
So. But it's a learning process, so...
Well, you were just making regular, white bread, right?
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to change the yeast I got, too, because I got... instant dry yeast? And then you can get... Oh, no, I got... That's the other one. You can get instant dry, or you can get fast-acting yeast.
You probably got the fast-acting?
Yep, and I made it fucking wrong, so...
Now, I'm assuming you were following some sort of recipe.
Yes, the yeast company has a bread recipe that you can follow, and I fucked it up because I clicked on the one that I had. Well, I guess when you revisit the site, it goes back to the first one.
Oh,
the dry yeast. So yeah, I had it on that, and I read that one, and I was like, okay, cool. I put this all together, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm on the wrong one. So
the one you thought you were following, was not following.
I was not following.
Okay, I got you now.
So are you
gonna give that another attempt, or are you just?
Of course I am. Of course I am. But you don't truly fail unless you actually give up.
But I mean, are you gonna give it another attempt with the proper recipe and the same yeast?
Yes. Okay. Yes. I think I'm gonna get both the different yeasts, and see which one I like better, or see which one's easier to work with. So
yeah. When I went to daycare when I was 18 and 19 years old.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. No, when I went to daycare and stuff when I was a little kid, the place I went to, because we didn't go to a commercialized daycare. I guess it was just basically someone's house. I mean, obviously they were registered with the state of Michigan.
But it was
just someone. Yeah. It was exactly. It was just someone's house though, and she made her own bread. And because she would make us, obviously would feed us so we'd have sandwiches for lunch and all that bullshit. So she made her own bread. And I mean, I haven't had that bread in a while, so I can't say, oh yeah, that was a good old day, because I was like 7. You know, I thought shit tasted good, so I can't really compare. You know?
Right.
But it was. I know it's not an easy thing to do first shot right away.
Yeah,
because even if you follow a recipe, you're still gonna fuck it up because you might not do a certain process, because it's all down to the yeast, right? If the yeast is gonna be a baby back bitch, it's not gonna do anything for you. You're fucked, because you're not gonna get bread. You're just gonna get fucking baked dough, all right? And that's not bread.
Well, so the
you might
thing
as well throw
with
a
yeast,
doobie on that dough because it's baked.
the problem with yeast is that if you go too cold, you'll kill it. If you go too hot, you'll kill it.
It's basically like women.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's like a woman. You got to get it just right for it to work.
Oh,
If you do just a little thing wrong, oh fuck, you won't hear the end of it.
Not with Brianna. She just makes fun of me for it.
Well, that's because you're a retard.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I make fun of her all the time, so
well,
it's all right.
All right.
She calls me dumb. I call her short. Works out.
Back in the kitchen. Hey, go get that bread out of that dough. Or go get that bread out of that dough. God damn it.
But,
go get that bread out of that dough and that cheese out of that meat and make me an oven to eat.
But, anyways, more about culinary adventures. Because I have Italian in me. So I made homemade pizza dough this past weekend. And
homemade pizza bread?
Homemade pizza bread.
Because as we all know, bread and dough, well, they're the same thing.
So, made homemade pizza. It was actually really good. It was not bad.
Did you do like a traditional style crust, or did you do like a thin cruster?
I was pretty much a thin crust.
Okay.
And then I just put, I made a garlic parsley butter to go on the outside of the crust.
Okay.
But so I made that, and then earlier this month I made pot stickers. I think they're Chinese style dumplings.
Yeah,
it might be Korean style dumplings. I can't remember.
No, Chinese sounds about right. No, you know what? I think you are right with Korean.
You can make homemade wontons, so that's what I did. Oh my God, was it a fucking bitch? It was a bitch making that by hand. It's essentially just what is it? I think like 3 cups of flour and then a cup and a half of water.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, something like that. And then you gotta like make a donut out of it, split it all into like 1-inch slices.
Mm-hmm.
And then I stuffed it with, I did pork, green onion, soy sauce, garlic, low sodium soy sauce, by the way, because you know. Not trying to have a heart attack.
Right.
And that was pretty much it. I think what I'm going to change is I'm going to do green cabbage next and dice that up and throw it in there. I don't know. I'm just trying to expand my horizons.
Experiment a little bit. So, like, once you got done making that Chinese food, did you have the urge to start making, like, iPhones and cheap toys?
No.
Oh, so it wasn't Chinese enough.
Yeah, I didn't start working in a sweatshop or nothing.
Did you start squinting and like getting really good at math and science?
No.
I think it's somebody. I can speak Chinese.
Dude, ownage pranks, goddamn.
Yeah, after Dillon had all that food, he came out with
emotional damage.
But the dumplings actually turned out really good. The only thing is again, I think I'm gonna change the how many vegetables I'm gonna put in. I think I'm gonna put in like diced carrots.
More meat. I think when you take the translation of whatever dumpling is in Chinese and Japanese and all that shit, right? It definitely did not translate well, because if you take the word dumpling, if you think about it, it does not sound appetizing. Considering what the first syllable of that word is. Dump. Oh. Ling. Oh.
Ling. Who's Ling?
Yeah. Ling. Harao.
So.
The Ricky Gervais joke. Great.
But, yeah. So I'll give updates about that if I fuck shit up, blow up a kitchen. You know how it is.
Next week on the podcast. Hey, so Dylan, how did your baking go this weekend?
I'm homeless now.
Homeless now, yeah. Did you hear that explosion last week? Yeah, about that. Yeah, Dylan's gonna be like fucking Homer Simpson, pour a bowl of milk and cereal, and it's on fire.
Oh yeah, but
you know, it's not easy being fat. It's not easy being green. Penis. I will find you, and I will kill you.
So, all right, Dylan. I found this because I don't know why it came to me. I was looking for more show prep stuff, and this thing came up as the best urban. It was on Reddit, and it's the best urban dictionary sex terms.
You got a little bit of that Asian left.
But before we do that, what is your facts of the week?
My facts of the week, of course. We've been doing the 50 states. Let's see. I think we did.
Maine and
Louisiana, I believe, right?
No, we already did Louisiana. We did
Maine and Maryland. That's
because Maryland has the richest state per capita.
Yes.
In the country.
So now we move on to the great state of Massachusetts.
Are you going to talk to me about Blue Earth now?
Here we have the killer whale, the size of Colton himself. No, I'm playing.
Hey, at least I'm a killer whale. Wait. I got stuff for that.
Massachusetts. 16 of the top 25 windiest cities are located here. It's a good thing Boston has the T to protect people from cold and windy weather. In fact, Boston established the country's first subway system in 1897. Okay.
I guess if you think about it, I mean, Massachusetts, a good portion of it is on the ocean. And obviously, if you're on the ocean, you're going to get a lot of wind. And so I guess that does make sense.
Yeah. Good old Michigan.
Michigan.
The Great Lakes state offers the highest recycling refund in the country. 10 cents per bottle or can. Calm down.
We're tied
Yeah,
now
we're tied.
With Oregon.
Oregon, yeah.
Bastards. And actually, Oregon offered... I'll let you finish.
Unfortunately, a Seinfeld episode alerted out-of-staters to Michigan's generosity, sparking a scheme that costs the state millions every year.
Yeah, but if you equate it out, a lot of us don't even return our cans, and so the state gets millions from that. So it's like, it's a wash, and it still comes out ahead because now the state's actually running a program now to get people back to returning their cans.
Yeah.
Because it's gone down since COVID. The interesting is the whole point of the 10-cent deposit on carbonated beverage cans or bottles, it was not for recycling. It was actually for littering. It was so people would not litter as much because they would just take their pop can and just out the car window.
That shit pisses me off.
So that was actually the point of it. It was to stop or slow down littering. Not necessarily the whole recyclable thing about it, because Michigan's had the 10-cent thing since I think like the 90s, maybe even the 80s. It's been like that for a long time.
All right,
long time.
Listen here, you crusty fucks that like to litter. All right? It's not that hard to keep the trash in your vehicle until you get home or some other place to throw it the fuck away. All right? I literally saw this the fucking other day where this fucking person in a Blazer, Chevy Blazer, brand new Chevy Blazer, so I know they got money, fuckers, threw out a whole ass bag of something. I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? Throw it away and not out your car. Fucking shit pisses me off. I don't understand.
Stopped. Maybe there was drugs in it or something.
No, there was like
paddy wagon was coming after him. Knew the paddy wagon was coming.
I don't know. It was just some random garbage.
But to go, I believe Oregon actually offers a wider variety of what is returnable for 10 cents. Like in Michigan, it's only carbonated beverages. So your like your Gatorade bottles or your water bottles.
Oh yeah.
All that stuff is not returnable. Now you don't get charged for the 10-cent deposit when you buy it, but you can't bring it back for 10 cents. Where I believe in Oregon, it's a wider, and I've said that for a while because back when this was made, or this law came into effect in Michigan, there was not near the amount of like Gatorades or Powerades or water bottles and stuff. That wasn't a thing compared to what it is now. And so I think they need to broaden it, but you have to be careful of how you word it because you don't want to necessarily broaden it completely. You just want to, it's going to be hard how they're going to word it to where you can include like Gatorade bottles, your water bottles, your, I guess you could say your non-carbonated beverages.
It wouldn't be that hard to do.
Yeah, but you don't. But it would be harder because only certain types of plastics. I mean, whatever plastics that your 2-liter pop bottles come in, that's the only plastic that they take back.
Right.
Because that's and so they only want to take that plastic. Well, that's a different type of plastic. That's what's in milk jugs, or
that's
in
true.
Coffee creamers. Those are all different types of plastic, and so you would have to word it to where it's only the water bottles, which I believe is plastic number 1 or number 2, and so you'd want to word it around a way it's like beverages in carbonated like containers are returnable.
Well, you can do like beverages similar to 20-ounce carbonated beverages.
Right, but what about a 2-liter bottle?
It's similar, isn't it?
Arguably, it's not. 2-liter bottle is a lot bigger.
But it's a similar plastic.
You don't want to go around sizes. You just say it's similar to carbonated style containers, carbonated beverage style containers.
Okay,
because then that covers
right.
That covers because you can get. I mean,
Michigan,
you could get
hit us up. We can do this
right.
for you.
Well, like think about it. You could get V8 energy cans which have caffeine in them, or like Red Bulls had caffeine, but they're not carbonated, so there's no 10-cent deposit on them. But they are aluminum, and so they could be returnable. Now, granted, you should throw them in your recyclable at home if people have that, but most probably just throw them away. Where if you throw the 10 cent on it, yeah, not everybody will do it, but even if you can just get 10%, that's a lot of aluminum that can be recycled. So that's how they need to word it that way, or in something similar to that. But they're too busy trying to piss away the fucking money that we bring in rather than just lowering our income tax, bastards. So, all right, let's move on to best Urban Dictionary sex terms. Now, I have 10 of them here, right? All right, and I'm going to ask Dillon. Okay. I'm going to say what the sex term is, and I'm going to ask Dillon, and Dillon's going to try and guess what it is. What's the sex term definition? All right. So, like the first one, I'll give you an easy one. A dirty Sanchez. I know what Dillon knows what a dirty Sanchez is.
It's where a dude takes her finger, sticks it in the girl's pooper, and then wipes her mustache area.
Yeah, it's when a male fingers a female's ass and wipes the remnants of on the female's upper lip. That's what a dirty Sanchez is.
You call it a mustache? I call it a dirty Sanchez on your lip. For context, that was Darth Vader talking to Hitler. Epic rap battles of history. Look it up. It's great.
All right. How about this one? What is the Spider-Man, Dillon?
Oh, fuck. The Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
It's obviously have to do something with cum play or something. Go ahead. I don't know.
Spider-Man, the act of a man ejaculating in his hand and then flicking it in his woman's face like a spider web.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Whoa, watch this. Brown, are you on the phone with anybody? You want to try the Spider-Man later? It's where I come in my hand and then I flick my cum at you. The Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man.
She's just giving me a bombastic side eye.
I think we need to give her a mic, and she needs to be on
staring
here.
at me.
You need to buy her a mic.
Hey, Brianna.
Oh.
All right. You ready for the next one, Dylan?
Yep, go ahead.
All right. What is a rodeo doggy? Rodeo doggy style. What's that? Rodeo doggy style.
I'm gonna I'm gonna assume it's where a guy is like not doing fully doggy, but like enough to where he's like kind of standing up and like he takes his shirt and like starts twirling it around.
No. Rodeo doggy style is when two people are doing it doggy style. The guy says to the girl, "I have AIDS." At this point, the girl will try to get away. It is the guy's objective to keep her in that position and to continue having sex. Very similar to a cowboy trying to stay on a bull at a rodeo.
What the fuck?
Sounds like rape.
Yeah, just a little bit, huh? Fucking A.
All right. Let's do this one. What does being Simba'd mean?
Oh my god. I'm okay. It's where a girl. I don't know this, by the way, but I'm gonna guess it's where a girl takes her period blood and smears it on your forehead.
You're swapping around. When a man takes leftover cum and wipes it on his female forehead moments after sex, declaring Simba as he does it.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this to Brianna.
You had it backwards,
and she isn't gonna know. I'm just gonna Simba.
Yeah, just like
she's gonna be like, "What the fuck was that?"
After you plant your seed, and you just take your finger in there, and wipe it, and
then Simba.
Check, please. All right, what's the Cosby Sweater?
You know what? I don't know, and I don't want to even guess. Go ahead, tell me.
The act of eating bright and colorful breakfast cereals. That's a wild start, isn't it? And then vomiting the tacky and dazzling mixture onto your partner's chest. This result will look similar to the sweaters that Bill Cosby wore on the sitcom The Cosby Show.
What the fuck?
You have to think, if there's a definition for it, somebody's done it.
That is fucking gross. The fuck?
Oh my god. All right. What is the Alligator Fuckhouse, Dylan?
Oh, fuck, I don't even know. I don't know, tell me.
During mid-coitus, one person bites the neck of the other, locks their arms and legs down around the person, and goes into a death hole, all while maintaining insertion.
What the fuck?
Because obviously alligators, how they kill their prey is they'll death roll them.
Yeah.
And so you just do that, except you do it while you're planting your seed. Or getting a seed planted in you, depending on which way you're going.
What the fuck are these?
Hey, man.
They're like nightmare shit.
All right. How about this one? What's the angry pirate?
The angry pirate?
The angry pirate.
Is it where you like make little finger hooks and then just arr?
Oh. The act of having sex with your female partner, and at the point of, you can try this with Brianna, and at the point of ejaculation, you aim and shoot your sperm into her eye. She will then grab her eye, at which point you kick her in the shin. She will begin to hop around the room holding her eye and shin and screaming like an angry pirate.
Bruh.
I want you to do that and get video of it, all right? We're going to put that up on the Patreon. It's gonna be Balls Deep Gate 4. All right. Got 3 more here. What's the which one do I want to end it with? What's the mooker spooker?
The mooker spooker?
The mooker spooker. Yes. The mooker spooker.
I don't know. I have no idea.
The user defecates in a clean white, I don't know why they chose, Ralph Lauren pillowcase. Wait. That's just the first part of it. Saving the contents for up to 1 week.
Oh!
Then in mid-coitus, you somehow obtain the shit pillow. and then commit assault by beating your partner about it with the head and the shoulders until they are unconscious.
What the fuck? So during mid-sex, you're just like, let me grab my crusty-ass shit pillow and beat the fuck out of you with it. What the fuck?
Beating meat and beating her. Double dipping. I only beat my wife during sex with my shit pillow. 3 easy payments of $29.95.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh my god. What's the West Virginia chili dog?
I don't know. I'm scared now. If you chose the shit pillow over these last two, that's crazy. So they're obviously some fucking weird shit.
The art of defecating between a woman's breast and then titty fucking her.
That is fucking absolutely foul, dude. That is gross. Holy shit. I don't give a fuck if you're out here being like, that's kink shaming. You're goddamn right I'm gonna kink shame. That shit's gross. Sick fuckers. Holy shit.
I want to talk about spicing it up in the bedroom. Smells like shit.
Dude, could you imagine getting shit in your pee hole?
Sounds like a bad time.
Yeah, it does.
I remember. You have experience, Dylan? What are you doing? Fucking shit?
No, I haven't experienced it, but it does sound like a bad time, doesn't it?
Oh. Back when I was playing hockey, God, this was probably...
That ball stank has to be, like, next level. Could you imagine having, like, shit stuck to your balls for, like, a week and you didn't even realize it?
Dude, ultimate swamp ass.
got a fucking second skin from it.
Damn it, I could have sworn I was circumcised.
Oh, gross.
Back when I was playing hockey, I think this was about 10 years ago now, right? We're after practice or something, go in, we get undressed, go take our showers. And so one of the guys, I remember who it is, but I'm not going to say his name. He's like, hey, have you guys ever gotten soap inside your dick hole? We're all just like, what? He's like, yeah, that shit stings like hell. And we're like, how do you get soap inside? What are you doing? Like fucking peeling it apart as you soap up so it gets in there? Like, what? How are you soaping up? How is this happening?
Shit.
How is this happening? What's inside your soap bottle? All right, why is it carved out at the top? All right, what are you doing?
Why is there a fucking long ass hole in here, buddy?
Yeah, why is there lips on the top of your soap bottle? What are you doing? All right, last one, Dylan. What is the Alaskan Pipeline?
Oh my god.
The Alaskan Pipeline.
I don't know. I'm scared.
The act of pooping into a condom, freezing the rubber overnight, then inserting it into one's anus.
That is fucking gross. I had a thought that was close to that. Like in the I was gonna guess that it was the act of like somebody shitting and you sticking your dick in their ass.
Yeah, right. As they have the squirt.
Groundwork.
Groundwork. Yeah, you play the ultimate version of Beat the Clock.
Get back in there. Girlfriend comes. I got a turtle head poking out. I can take care of it for you. Whack,
yeah.
Whack, whack, whack. That's fucking gross, though. Shit dildo. Dude, that's crazy.
Dude, how big's that condom?
Doesn't matter how big it is. It's fucking stretchy.
Okay,
hold on. Are they fucking it? Are they now fucking it with the condom on or condom off?
No, I'm talking about how good is your aim that good where you can shit in a condom?
No, I probably couldn't shit in a condom.
Yeah, that's incredible aim.
Unless they're like shitting.
Dude, I'm lucky.
Unless they're like shitting in the sink and then picking it up.
Oh yeah, you could do that, right? You put your shit into a funnel, so it.
Shitting in a sink and then like, let me put this in the condom, save it for later.
Ooh, snack for later.
Now I got one for you, Colton.
Oh boy,
what do you think the gerbil is?
I don't think it's the one I'm thinking, and the one I'm thinking is when you. No, I'm thinking of the Chewbacca.
What's the Chewbacca?
What's the Chewbacca? You don't know what the Chewbacca is?
I remember talking about it, but I don't remember.
The Chewbacca is where, as when your girlfriend gives you head and you unloading her, you then squeeze your nipples, and so
it roars like Chewbacca,
and then she roars like Chewbacca. Yeah.
Yeah, she screams and she's gargling on your cum.
Yeah, cum gargle.
So the gerbil
and
is
Dylan's just like, all right, take the dick out of your mouth, start speaking English.
The gerbil is where you, I think it's called the gerbil. I don't remember exactly what it's called. But you make sure you have a car with a sunroof. You lay down, stick your dick in there. Stick your dick in there, and your girl sucks your pee-pee through it like she's drinking water like a gerbil.
Wait, what? So you have your car has a sunroof.
Yep, you lay on top of it, right? With your dick in your car. Your girlfriend's in your car.
All right.
And she's sucking your peen
so you're
drinking
like laying,
like a gerbil.
You're laying
on top of
face
your car.
Down on top on the roof of your car.
So your dick is in your car.
Dude, that would be hard because, the sun, you'd have to have pretty good core strength. She's over there
being like, gawk, 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 gawk,
You'd have to have pretty good core strength, man. Because them sunroofs, when they open up, man, you'd have to be able to stay up without falling through and getting folded.
Who says you had to open it up all the way? Unless your dick is that fucking wide. And if it is, I feel bad for your girlfriend. Holy shit.
My man's got monster cock.
I just coughed. God. I didn't want you guys to hear that shit. That was funny.
I'm so glad it only took me like 33 episodes to figure out that I have these fucking things on here. I can use them.
My man has monster cock. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. Fucking love it. All right, Dylan. I know we did trivia in the Not Until 4 Patreon podcast, but
yes.
I want to know how well, if you can be, we're going to play a game called Who Wants to Be a Smooth Brain. All right.
Okay.
And so it's the same rules as Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So you'll have the question and I'll give you the 4 answers. You got to tell me what answer you think. Now there are, you can do like a 50, you have, help or whatever, because you can do a 50-50, which gets rid of half the answers, obviously. You can phone a friend, or you can then, I guess, ask someone. So, we're going to do that, Dylan. So are you ready for Who Wants to Be a Smooth Brain?
Hang on, 50-50, ask a friend, and what else?
Phone a friend, and then I believe this is like ask the crowd, or like ask someone in the crowd or something. Which for that one, what we'll do is you'll just ask me for my pick for what I think.
Okay.
So, because I can't see the answer, all right, until I click it. So, your $100 question is, what is used to power an asshole? I mean, an automobile. A, milk. B, water. C, gas. Or D, a nuclear reactor.
Fucking A, dude. This is hard as shit. Damn. I think I'm gonna have to go with gas.
Are you sure? Final answer.
That's my final answer.
Well, of course you're fucking right.
Sorry, I had to try so hard not to, start fucking laughing. Okay, go ahead.
All right. $200 question. What month and day does Christmas fall on? A, July 4th. B, December 25th. C, March 17th. And D, May 13th.
Did you say December 25th is B?
Yes.
I'm going to go with A.
July 4th?
That's not my final answer. I'm going to go with B.
December 25th. Final answer.
Yes, that's my final answer.
Correct. I would hope these get easier. Or harder, I mean. Yeah, I'll hope they get easier. All right.
Hope.
How many digits are in a standard U.S. postal zip code? A4, B7, C9, or D12?
C9.
Final answer.
Yes.
You are correct. And I'll be out there, we're like, oh, no, it's only 5. There's 5. No, it's actually 9. Because you actually have the zip code.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to do it because the first 5 is all the post office needs. The dash and then the next 4 is the route for the post office for it to go on. So technically there are 9 numbers in a zip code, but you only need to put down the first 5 when you actually mail something.
Yes.
What are fireflies looking for when they flash their lighted abdomens at night? A, a home. B, a mate. C, food. Or D, to get caught?
I'm gonna go with a mate.
B, a mate. Final answer.
Yes. Thank fucking
boy,
God,
Dillon.
dude. Holy shit. I was thinking about using one of my things for it, and I was like, you know what? Nope.
All right, the $1,000 question. This is your final lock-in. So you'll get if you answer this correctly, you will be
a thousandaire.
a thousandaire, guaranteed. Woo! What family are elephants, rhinoceros, and your mom, the hippopotamus, all members of? The A, marsupial. B, pachyderm. C, mammal. Or D, reptile.
Mammal?
C, mammal. Is that your final answer?
Oh, fuck. Yes. Elephants have hair, right?
Incorrect, Dillon. It is a pachyderm.
Fuck! I knew it! I fucking knew it was gonna be that shit. God damn it.
I think it's
because I've never heard of it before. I'm like, pachyderm. God damn it.
I think that's how you pronounce it, pachyderm. I'm not sure. Either way, you're wrong. Would you like to try again, Dillon?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Your $100 question.
Oh, fuck. I gotta start all over again?
Yeah, you didn't get to 1,000.
Okay.
Well, once you lose, you're done. Which is not a vehicle? A, a computer. B, truck. C, car. D, van.
Fuck. I think I'm gonna go with van, right? No, I'm playing. Fucking computer. Come on
of course it's computer.
Shit.
Technically, I'd argue cars are computers because of all the electronics in them, but that's all right.
Yeah, no shit. Holy fuck.
$200 question. How many winks are said to be in a short nap? A, 50. B, 20. C, 10. Or D, 40.
How many winks?
Winks. Now, to be fair, I went through this a little earlier, like a day or so ago, just to test it, and I didn't know this. I guessed and I got it right.
I'm going to do the 50-50.
On his $200 question, Dillon's using the 50-50.
I have to. I don't know fucking numbers.
So that get rid of C and B. So your two answers are A, 50, and D, 40.
I'm going with 40.
Final answer.
Yes.
I've never heard the term of a short nap being 40 winks.
Neither have I. Why do you think I use the 50-50?
What does the letter P stand for in the abbreviation ESP as associated with clairvoyance? A, potency. B, procrastination. C, perception. Or D, prodigy.
Can you fucking repeat the question? What?
What does the letter P stand for in the abbreviation ESP as associated with clairvoyance?
Okay. And the answers?
A, potency. B, procrastination. C, perception. And D, prodigy. I gotta say, this is a $300 question. We are fucked.
I'm gonna go with perception.
C, perception. Final answer.
Yes. Fucking A. Fucking A. This is a $300 question? Fuck
yeah, we're
me.
hosed. $500 question. What planet has the hottest surface? A, Mercury. B, Venus. C, Earth. Or D, Mars? I can tell you sure as shit it's not one of them.
Mercury.
A, Mercury. Final answer?
Yes.
Of course it's Mercury. It's the closest one to the sun. It's
Yeah,
hot as fuck.
That shit's cooked, dude.
It's like Dillon's bread. Fucked.
Yeah,
All right,
hard
here's
as
one.
shit and overcooked.
This one will be right up your alley, Dillon. What's the name of C-3PO's robot companion in Star Wars? A, let's just save time. What's his fucking name?
R2-D2.
Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can do it.
Oh
That
my god! Don't ever do that again.
I apologize for that.
That sounded like a fucking bullhorn on crack, dude. Holy shit!
It was supposed to be a small robot.
That was not a small robot, dude. That was like the fucking Origins robot from Zombies.
I apologize for that, folks.
Small robot, my ass, dude.
I didn't know it would be like that. All right, $2,000 question. What does D&D stand for?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Final answer.
Yes.
Of course it is.
Because I'm a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
Woo!
Nerd.
Excuse me.
$4,000. What musical instrument should you hope to be fit as? A, a fiddle, B, a drum, C, a tuba, or D, a guitar?
So fit as a tuba, right? No, I'm playing. It's fit as a fiddle. That's my final answer.
Of course it's fit as a fiddle. Yeah, I like to be fit as a tuba. I walk around.
I'm already fit as a tuba.
What is the world's largest living lizard? A Komodo dragon, B, iguana, C, monitor lizard, or D, Gila monster?
It's the Komodo dragon.
Final answer?
Yes.
Holy shit, Dylan, you're $8,000 richer.
Yeah, in my imagination.
What's the capital of Ecuador? Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, man. I'm going to have a hell of a time saying this shit. Holy fuck. A, Guayaquil. C, Cuenca. Oh. C, Galapagos. I got that one right. And B, Quito. I know it's not one of them. I think I know which one it is, but I'm not sure.
I'm going to ask the crowd.
All right. 40% of the crowd says A, which is Guayaquil, and the other 55% say D, Quito or Quito. I think it's Quito. I think that's how you pronounce that, Quito.
Are you sure it's not keto?
No, it starts
Quito?
with a Q.
Yeah, Quito.
I don't know.
Toquito?
I don't fucking know, dude. Does it look like I fucking live in Ecuador?
I'm gonna go with the 40% one. A.
A?
Yeah.
Final answer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dylan. You should have went with D.
Fuck!
You can leave him with $1,000.
In a nice little hand
honestly
job.
did not. I would have went with A because I knew it wasn't the Galapagos because that's in where the fuck did Darwin go? That's a set of islands, the Galapagos Islands. So I knew it wasn't that. So unfortunately, Dylan is still a smooth brain. I guess it should be Who Wants to Be a Wrinkly Brain, but that's okay. Let me see here. Actually, no. All right, I got one more story here. Before we move on to a My Strange Addiction video, which we have not done in a long time. Now, have you heard of the... it's not really a disease. It's a rare thing that can happen. It's called a cryptic pregnancy, Dylan.
Is that where... No, I'm thinking of a ghost pregnancy. Where a woman thinks she's pregnant, but she actually isn't. No, I've never heard of a cryptic.
Okay, well, it's basically the opposite. It's where a woman doesn't know she's pregnant, and she actually is pregnant.
Oh,
and
okay.
it's not because they're just it's like they show no signs of pregnancy. Like, there's no movement of the fetus. There's no like morning sickness. They don't gain like any weight. It's just it's a phenomenon, right?
Okay.
Well, this woman, and her family stopped at we're on their way back from North Little Rock, Arkansas. And they decided, wherever they're coming from, they're going back home and they're going to stop at a restaurant to get something to eat. Well, they decided to go to the ever popular Golden Corral.
Okay.
All right. This woman, Tavia Woodfork, fantastic name, by the way, was complaining that her stomach was hurt. She had an upset stomach, right? So, as any person would do with an upset stomach, she done gone to the toilet, right? Goes to the hopper, sits down, and instead of pushing out a large turd, she pushed out a 6-pound fucking child.
Holy shit.
She did not know that she was 37 weeks pregnant.
Holy shit.
And so after being in the restroom for more than 10 minutes, her mom went in to check in on her and found her crying in pain. And said that we need to go to the hospital because I about flushed this fetus down the toilet. Dude, think about that. It's like you take a dump, right? You're like, oh my God, holy shit. Why is it crying? It should have...
Damn, that would kind of hurt. on both holes. Holy shit.
Dude, that takes abortion to a whole new level. You just do it in the toilet, down she goes. So they ended up going to the hospital obviously, right? Like I said, she gave Pound to a 6-pound baby. And they decided to name the child Tamar Kalan Corral Woodfork.
What a fucking name, dude.
Great name. Fantastic name. Golden Corral said that baby Tamar is the record holder for the youngest Golden Corral fan. Dude,
oh my god, of course.
I don't think that's going to be beat considering he had a negative age, you know? How old were you? -2 minutes.
I was about 30 seconds old.
Dude, think about that. It's like if you're eating there, right? All of a sudden the paramedics show up and they're coming out with this woman on a fucking stretcher. It's like, kids, we're out of here. What the hell are they putting in the chicken? I just came for a meal, come out pregnant. The fuck?
No, some dude's like ready to take a bite of their meatloaf or whatever. They eat it and they're like, hello. Spits it out. Oh, shit.
All right, hold on. I just saw this other news story here. So for the first time ever, the NHL aired a broadcast of the Stanley Cup Final in American Sign Language.
Wait, why not? Say that again?
For the first time ever, the NHL aired a broadcast of the Stanley Cup Finals in American Sign Language. What did they do? Put Braille up on the screen or something?
What? Colton?
I know.
Okay. I was like, fucking say that again? That shit's for blind people.
It is the first major sports league to air games in American Sign Language. Each of the Stanley Cup Finals will feature deaf broadcasters conducting play-by-plays and color analysis during the game. Oh, perfect. So they have no idea what the fuck's going on themselves. Awesome. I mean, that's cool. That's neat and stuff. But I mean, I can't imagine more than like -4 people are going to actually watch that shit. Because it's like, if you're deaf, just turn on subtitles then. Why do you need it in sign language? That seems like an extra unneeded step.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why wouldn't you just... I don't know.
I mean...
I don't fucking know.
I like it because it's nice for the inclusion, but I don't know. I don't know. I think it's I think they're going about it a little weird. I said it's cool, but I think you can just throw up subtitles, my guy. You know, and then it's like when the crowd's roaring, you just put in there, crowd roars, allow it to roaring, keep roaring, more roar. Yeah. Like I said, it's still cool, but what's wrong with just putting subtitles up there? I mean, they can't hear it anyways. It's not like they're missing anything. Did you ever see that thing? I can't remember what MLB team it was. They were like, they played a game for, I thought it was, they were like showing support or something other for like deaf or blind people, right? And so they put Braille on the back of their jerseys. It's like, oh, perfect. We're going to have everybody go out there and run their fingers across everyone's jersey. Perfect. Now we know who's on the field. It's like, you fucking dumbasses. Like, we get what you were thinking, but Jesus.
Thanks for including the blind people, but how are you going to include them?
Yeah, all right, coming on the batting fifth is 2 dots, 3 dots, horizontal line.
That's funny. We got 2 dots, 3 dots, and horizontal line.
Oh my god. All right. Like I said, we're going to do a My Strange Addiction video, which we have not done in a long time.
And I think it's going to be a long time.
Hopefully this still goes good. So, all right, Dylan, can you just talk real quick? I want to make sure everything's capturing.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm talking. And
all
I'm
right,
talking.
Yep, that's capturing. You can hop into the... no, you know what? No, don't hop into it yet.
But it's Discord, right?
Yeah, it's in Discord. The stream will be. Because that's the only way I could share it to you without it fucking up the audio.
Okay, I'm in, but I'm not looking at it.
Okay. let me.
Okay, there is a little bit of an echo, but it's like
It's not. It's
Not
like it was
terrible.
last time, correct?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you could suffer through for this 7.5 minute video. All right. So this woman is addicted to drinking something, Dylan. She's from Welland, Ontario. What do you think she's addicted to drinking?
well, you put in the thing G Fuel, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess G Fuel.
You're going with a Gatorade product, G Fuel.
No. She's addicted to drinking something. Diesel.
Diesel. All right. It's the Diesel.
Can I look now?
My name is
Not yet.
Shannon. I'm 20 years old, and I'm addicted to drinking gasoline.
So you were half right. You had the other petroleum product that's quite popular on the market. Gasoline. Who the fuck? Is she gonna do like that neat trick where she can like light, like when they drink, they put the alcohol or whatever in their mouth, and then they go, and then it like a flame. They got flame coming out of their fucking lips. It's great. I'm actually really excited for this because we have not done this in a while.
Shaking?
It's been quite a few videos since we've done this, our episodes rather. And if you want to watch the video version of this, you can go and support us on Patreon, and you can see it there.
I can't go a day without it. Like, I crave it. I need it. I'll wake up, go to the washroom, and drink the gas. If I go out somewhere, I'll put it in a small water bottle. When I fill up my car, I'll put it all over my hand. I do it before I go to bed. It consumes your life.
I don't even you ever have one of those things where you're like, I wonder what that tastes like?
Yeah,
I
sometimes.
can never
but
say I've ever had that with thinking of that of gasoline. I wonder what this tastes like.
I like to smell gasoline, but I'm not like the level of that one girl where she was like, I gotta sniff it all the time, and I've been doing it for 34 years, and nothing bad has happened to me. Well, something bad about to happen. And she's taking it to a next level, dude.
Yeah, honestly.
Shannon developed a deadly addiction to drinking gasoline. Since then, she's
How
How
many
does
years
that
ago?
happen? Like, how does that happen? You're like, oh my god, I'm so thirsty. Oh, what do we got in this house? Drain cleaner? No. Bleach? Nah. Tide Pods? No. Gasoline? Fuck yeah, give me some of that shit.
What? How long did he say?
I think she just said last year because she's only 20.
Okay.
gone from tasting the toxic liquid on her fingers to taking...
Oh, damn it. Did you see that in the pump? God, that shit pisses me off so much. 301. Oh, fuck, that fucking pisses me off, man. I hate that. When you try to get an exact dollar amount, and you're like at whatever, like $29.99. You click
dude,
it, 301. Fuck, now I gotta go up another dollar. Son of a bitch.
Now, does she have like a favorite gas or?
Yeah, wow, this is Ultra 94, so this must be... Well, this is Canadian, so they obviously have 94 octane, because I'm assuming that's what Ultra 94 is.
Okay.
toxic liquid on
But
her
I just want to go, okay, that's 301. Now, the question is do they go in by liters or gallons? Because Welland, Ontario is on the other side of... It's basically right next to Niagara Falls.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just across the border. So is that pump in liters or gallons? Because if that's $3 for 2.3 gallons, oh, those were the good old days. Right now, $3 in Michigan won't even get you a fucking gallon of gas.
fingers to taking swigs
Unless you steal it.
of it every day.
It tastes like sweet and sour, like a tangy sauce. It tingles.
I don't think it
at
does.
first,
I think it
and
tastes like shit.
Dude, so you know how she just said on there? It was like, oh, it tastes like sweet and sour sauce. And then someone's like, wait till she finds out that there is a sweet and sour sauce.
It burns the back of my throat. Even though it hurts me, it makes me feel good.
When I first found out Shannon drank gasoline, I didn't believe it. But when I smelled it on her breath,
Holy
more or
shit.
less
Talk about
confirmed.
real Canadian.
Today, her family
Did you hear her? She was like, when I found out about Shannon drinking gasoline, I kind of freaked out there. I said, bitch, what the fuck do you think you're doing? So we're just going to let it stew, huh?
Cover all 9,000 taste bud. Aerate it. Warm it up. Driving up. Get that top note. That cream. Pure vanilla. Sweeteners.
There is a echo, and it makes it funnier.
That's
I just keep hearing lip smacks, dude.
has decided it's time to intervene before it's too late.
We're all here. We want her to get help now, like right now. There's no tomorrow.
She's adopted, right? Like, everybody in this family has blonde hair, blue eyes, and she has black hair, brown eyes.
Yeah. Hey, Dillon, do you know who Mike Holmes is?
No.
All right. Well, here, do yourself. Look up Mike Holmes. All right. He is a TV personality in Canada, basically about
okay, yeah,
building house. Okay. Does she not look like a female version of Mike Holmes? Like you can tell me that they're brother and sister. I'd be like, I believe it. shit checks out.
Right now, there's no tomorrow. She needs to do it now. Hi. I just want you to sit down, please.
She sits down. Oh, can I taste that?
Sorry, I'm a little
gassy.
gassy.
Well, we brought you here tonight. Because we want to talk to you about your gasoline issues that you're having, and we want you to get help.
Oh, did that say stepfather?
Get some help. I think so. So I'm sure they're going to make a porno later.
It. Whoa, okay.
That you're having, and we want you to get help.
Okay.
Because we love you.
Why does she look like
she's like, and?
Why does it look like she just seen like death?
She does,
like,
dude.
I've stared death down. Nothing scares me.
She's like, okay, and?
Okay.
Because we love you, Shannon.
I know.
Can I ask you one question?
She looks like she's on the verge of tears like all the time.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I just want to know why. Why are you doing this?
She looks sick.
This intervention sucks, Ma.
How does it make you feel?
Who's this bitch?
That's exactly what I was
I feel
asking.
numb and I just don't feel any pain. I know it hurts me, but yet I keep doing it because I'm addicted to it.
How about go to therapy?
Is that a promise ring? Purity ring? There's no way that's a wedding ring.
I don't fucking know.
Well, you're the whore.
How the fuck am I gonna know?
I don't know.
Have you ever read up on it, on what it can do to you? Have you ever looked into it?
No, I don't want to know.
Okay, this guy is like the most American sounding man in Canada. He's like, you ever looked up what it could do to you?
Yeah, they just hear ting.
I told you, Shannon. What the fuck are you doing?
God damn it, Shannon. Whoa.
You know what you need to know. Your body.
No, wait, no. That was very Canadian there.
Yeah, he went right back to Canada.
He's like, oh shit, forgot we're in Canada.
What you need to know.
Like
you need to know, dearie.
Your body can't digest gas. It attacks your organs, your liver. And the worst part is if it gets into your lungs.
Yeah, he went from like American badass to Canadian pussy in like 3 seconds.
It's into your lungs, you're dead.
Do you want that, Shannon?
No.
Is that a challenge?
Challenge accepted. I like how. Do you want that, Shannon? What if she would have said yes? Well, here, we're going to speed up with some high-speed lead poisoning. Let's save some time here.
You doing something like this so extreme damaging your body. I don't
She
understand.
already looks like a ghost.
I don't.
Dude, why his ears are way too small? Dude, like his head is the size of like a Bible, and his ears are like a paperclip. They do not fit.
Dude, why does he have such like a wide nostril too, or long nostril?
Dude, his nostrils are bigger than his fucking ear. Look at this shit. Holy Christ. My man, he's a bloodhound, I guarantee it. She walks in the house, she's like sitting there on the couch, lowers the newspaper. You've been drinking gas again, huh?
It's just like, Shannon, I could smell the gas before you entered the room there, E.
When you're harming yourself, it makes me feel that it's my fault. And you doing this to
probably
yourself
because it is.
is killing me.
No, it's killing her. Get it right, bitch.
Yeah, come on. Quit twisting the facts here.
I mean, like, I can't even describe how much I love you, Shannon. And
What is up with all these girls wearing rings?
Well, that was on her middle finger.
I know, but I'm just saying they're all wearing a ring. Why?
Because his family's a bunch of sluts. Get them started while they're young.
no, I just don't want to see you go from the guy.
All right, how old do you think she is? Because I'm thinking like
10.
Middle school, right?
Yeah.
Right, just
10
by
or
how
11.
she sounds and how big she is, but she sounds like she's like in college and pissed off. Or not sounds. She looks like she's in college. Not sounds. You know what I mean? Just by she looks a lot older than what she is.
Gasoline.
And I'm not saying insinuating in there, you sick perverts, fucking bastards. I'm just saying, stating something.
You too.
And then she looks like Michael Jordan just before he died after a nose job.
She looks like the Michael Jordan. You mean
Or
Michael Jackson?
Jackson,
You
sorry.
fucking idiot.
Yes, no, Michael Jordan definitely bleached himself and got a nose job.
No, she looks like she's the kid from Sixth Sense. Like he's like, I see dead people. He
Oh,
sees
yeah.
her.
Yes.
I wrote a letter for you.
Oh
Dear
shit!
Shannon,
Here we go. Yep,
First
I knew
off,
somebody
I
was
want
gonna
to tell
write
you
a
how
letter.
much I love you.
Dear Shannon, why are you stupid?
Why is she not talking with her lips? She's talking with her teeth. It's weird.
You're not only my little sister, but my best friend and my partner in crime. I'm here today to tell you to get help with your gasoline addiction. This addiction is killing you. By consuming this gasoline, it's literally burning away at your insides. You're an amazing friend, sister, daughter, aunt, and overall amazing person.
What we're saying, honey, is you need to get off the juice, all right?
Literally.
Just because it says Red Bull gives you wings doesn't mean you need to actually go be huffing that gasoline.
I truly believe you can do this, Shan. Always remember that we're here for you and we love you unconditionally. With that being said, will you please get help?
Yeah.
I love you.
How'd that
I
get
think
in
for-
there? Sorry.
I think for something like this, like, it shouldn't take an intervention to make you realize maybe I should not drink gasoline.
Or sniff it. Like, holy shit.
Or insert it anally or whatever, you know? You shouldn't do that. Maybe I should just go back and stick with my Alaskan pipelines. I wasn't hurt nobody with that.
Except your asshole.
Dude, do you think she has that burning sensation when she pees? So she's probably on like 6 gonorrhea medications or something.
After hearing what everyone said, it obviously made an impact. I do think that me wanting to go see a doctor is a really big step because I don't usually accept help from anybody. I'm terrified to hear what the doctor has to say.
How much gas?
Why do women sit like that?
Like their pigeon legs.
Yeah, why do they sit like that? Like, are they trying to make sure that like nobody sticks a dick in them or something? Keeping the garage door closed?
Hey, women out there, man spread. It's actually very comfortable.
Yeah, we do it so our balls don't stick to each other and they don't get hot and bothered.
How much gasoline have you been drinking?
I'd say
A shitload.
1 to 3 ounces a day.
That's a lot of gasoline.
Do you want to know how many calories are in it? Dylan, look up how many calories are in 1 ounce of gasoline.
If there's an actual answer to this, I'm going to be
There
pissed.
is an answer. There is an answer because everything has a caloric intake.
Are in an
Ounce of gasoline. It might give you a gallon, but then you can just divide it out by 128. Drum roll is...
So per fluid ounce, gas is just over 242 calories.
So per ounce.
It takes 12 ounces of gas to die from it?
Oh,
On
well, fuck,
average.
she's in the clear. She's only at a quarter of that. Fuck, you can have more, honey.
No, she's having it a day. She's supposed to be fucking dead already.
Yeah, but you gotta remember your body gets rid of that.
Yeah, it's true.
Toxic.
You know, her kidneys are pissed, but...
Drinking an ounce of gasoline can be deadly in and of itself.
No, honey, it's 12. It's 12. We looked it up. Fucking lying bitch. Get your facts straight.
The fuck?
Are you aware of any of this?
Not till now.
I was absolutely shocked. It is highly toxic, highly deadly. It's very
I don't
scary
trust
when you
her.
see
She doesn't
somebody
look like a doctor.
Dude, what if they live in like a smoker's... Go ahead, sorry.
She's like not like dressed like a doctor. Like, I'm not saying a woman can't be a doctor. I'm just saying that she just isn't dressed like a normal doctor.
Well, she maybe didn't go to a doctor. She maybe just went to like a therapist or something.
Oh, that's true.
So my question: what do you think? What if they live in like a smoker's home? Right? She's in there. She's in there minding her own. Dad lights up a lung dart, and all of a sudden the whole house roof fucking moves. Like, God damn it, Shannon! You and your fucking gasoline are going to be the death of us.
like this. Her next drink could be her last.
Okay. And you have a few little alterations in your mouth, probably caused by
too much dick.
Toxic substance. Is your tummy tender?
Yeah, that hurts.
That's the edge of your liver. Yours is already a little bit enlarged.
The doctor uses...
Wow, look at that double chin. Holy fuck. Look at that shit going on there. Too much gasoline. Honey, you need to go back to E85.
Dude, she looks fucking dead.
I know, she does. Like, dead man walking type of shit.
The doctor uses a needle to test for nerve damage.
How's that feel?
Can't feel that.
You cannot feel that.
Are you for real? Okay, so you guys can't... People listening, you can't hear. Okay, she took a little needle, and it looks like a needle that would...
Do
like if
damage.
you were going to get like a shot, that size of needle, right? Like a flu shot or something. He poked her, not enough to like, you know, pierce skin or something, but enough to like give pressure, and she's like,
yeah,
is it in yet?
Have been affected from the toxicity.
This girl has...
yes, you've been listening too much System of a Down.
Yeah, right there. Fucking perfect.
Nothing?
Weight
Not even a
picture
titter,
right there.
Dylan? I think Dylan's gone. We've lost Dylan.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, we've lost Dylan. Dylan has been... he's gone. He's gone. Let's see if we can get an update. I'm going to try and fill time now as this happens. We've not had this happen on a new service we're using.
Things took a shit on
what
my
happened,
end.
Dylan? Try and figure this one out. Hopefully he gets back to me quickly. If I do this. He said things took a shit in his end, no idea why. Okay. Let's see if we can get this figured out. Oh, I think is everything crashed. All right. Technical difficulties. We'll be right back.
Fuck. Decided to do a spooky dookie. Really? Oh, shit. Motherfucker. Oh, my God. What the fuck?
What the fuck is going on? I lost internet. What in the hell
You know
is
what it
going
was?
on?
You know what it is? It's those bad cards.
Them sons of bitches.
They're in the goddamn walls.
So, I think we've got all the gremlins out. So let's just continue the fuck on.
Has head to toe problems. I suspect there's not one system inside of her that is functioning normally. You're destroying your nervous tissue. Your stomach and your intestines are already being affected. Your liver is enlarged. Do you appreciate how deadly it is?
Here, we'll put this in terms for you that you can understand. Yeah, shit's fucked.
After hearing exactly how bad it is for me and that I can already see the effects, it really freaks me out.
Yeah,
Shannon,
it sounds
you
like
could
it does.
You could die tomorrow.
Hey, wait, gather that tear, put it in my gas tank. I'm sure there's gasoline in that.
What might someone believe in order to drink?
Do you think if they go on like a family vacation, right? They run out of gas and they're like, "Hey, Shannon, go piss in the gas tank."
Burp a little bit.
Putting toxic substances in their body.
I don't know. Someone who's ignorant of what it's doing to them. Someone who doesn't really like
She's
himself
creeping
or
me
care for
out.
himself.
Wait, the old lady or the...
No, the girl. She's like really fucking weirding me out, dude.
Yeah.
Your emotional pain, it seems to me, is so deep that you're trying
Emotional
to get
damage
so that you can feel. It's okay to feel anger.
I
There
don't
are
think she
healthy
feels
ways to
anything.
express-
I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
Like the way she talks. Yeah, I know that the gasoline is bad for me. Yeah, no shit.
Welcome to the real world, motherfucker.
Unhealthy ways. What do you think this is?
Unhealthy.
Do you think you can heal these feelings?
I honestly have no idea.
You have no idea? I think you can heal these feelings. But you can't do it if you kill yourself drinking gasoline.
Talk to a therapist.
But you'll fix the feelings.
You
Can't
have
feel
to
it if I'm
promise me
already dead.
You're going to stop. And you're going to stop
If
now.
a Minecraft villager was a person, it'd be her.
Huh.
I drink gasoline.
This bitch won't listen to me. Huh. She speaks like she always has auto-tune on. Huh.
I promise. Hearing all the damage that the gasoline is doing to me, it really struck me. I just
Did it?
want to get better.
I'm not sure
and
it
I want
did.
to not drink gasoline anymore. I think it's going to definitely.
This is like, I believe this is like the first one where they haven't gone into like how she started the addiction. You know what I mean?
Listen, I have Max. Okay, and I'm not saying I'm going to watch the whole fucking show. All right, but I have My Strange Addiction on here.
Maybe for Patreon things, we could do full episode of My Strange Addiction reactions. Just for the Patreon, Dylan.
We could.
We very well
let's
could.
see,
I mean,
there's
I have
6
Max,
seasons.
I have Max too.
There's 6 seasons.
But like I said, this is the first one where like they haven't gone into like how she like started the addiction. Like, you know, every other time it's always been like, oh, my dad beat me. I saw one balloon and I got a fucking flagpole in my pants, you know, or something like that. This was the only time like they didn't go into and say like how she like first decided to let the intrusive thoughts win and drink gasoline. So, for everyone on the Patreon that watches, we thank you for supporting us on Patreon, and we hope you continue to support us on Patreon. And for everyone else that isn't supporting us on Patreon, why the fuck aren't you, dicks? Great, now I gotta fucking edit that shit.
This fucking prick, dude.
I gotta edit that shit now because Well, I stopped the recording, and so there's a little bit of dead space in there, and so I got to edit that down and fix it. And then I got to edit these episodes together because it's 2 separate recordings now. What a pain in the ass. So, all right, Dylan. Let's move on to some porn star birthdays. Are you ready for this, Dylan?
Yes, I am.
First thoughtie on the list is Hazel Moore, 24 years old as of today, June 9th, being born in the year of 2000. An American from New York City. She started in porn at the age of 18 in 2018. At 5'7" with a set of 34 Ds. Hello. She's been nominated for the awards Best Body Built for Sin.
Okay.
Pretty in Pink 2, also known as the Prettiest Butthole Award. And Best Breasts. And she has won the awards Pretty in Pink, which is the prettiest pussy, and Cream Pie Cutie of the Year.
What the fuck? I forget
you can go on a
fucking
date
awards have such weird names.
I don't know. You could go on a date with Pamela Henderson to her nearly 300 credited films, such as Backdoor Tease, Creamy Ass.
Oh my god.
Do they use like Alfredo sauce as lube?
Oh, I was gonna say like it's like some fucking pasta dish, but on her ass.
Butt Slut.
Hold on. All these fucking porn star birthdays. Could you imagine like a fucking movie narrator doing this? What did you just say? Butt slut?
Butt Slut.
Coming this summer. Get it? Coming. Haha. Butt slut. Near a theater near you. You like
part
fucking
1. Part 2, Creamy Ass.
Part 300,064. Holy shit!
Yeah. And finally, one of the other credited films is Gape for Days 3.
Gape for Days?
Second thoughtie on the list is Scarlett Sage. She'll be 27 years old on June 10th, being born in 1997. An American from Lancaster, Virginia. In 2016, she started in porn at just the age of 19. 5'3" with 32 A's. She's been nominated for Lesbian Performer of the Year.
Okay.
The Empress of Nipple Paradise. Masturbator of the Year.
Fuck?
And Dylan's favorite award, Sensational Scissorist.
Oh, yeah, scissor!
And she's won the awards. Virginia is for Pussy Lovers and Most Talented Tongue. You can 5-finger shuffle to her over 350 credited films, such as Balloon Poon.
Balloon Poon?
Lesbian Cooties.
What the fuck?
Come Into My Circle. And Poolside Tongue Bath.
Okay.
Finally, we have a veteran in the porn industry on her list. Eva May, 49 years old. She'll be on June 10th, being born in 1995.
Damn.
A Belgian, obviously from Belgium, who lives in the UK now. She started in porn at the age of 36 in 2011. 5'1" with a set of 34 Ds. You can hit the slit. To her nearly 75 credited films, such as Feel or No Deal, Hairy Pussy Fisting.
I knew there was going to be a fucking hairy puss at some point. I was waiting for it.
Dream Cream.
Dream Cream.
And Dylan's personal favorite, Titney Spears, The Road to Ruin.
What the fuck?
Dude, I saw that Titney Spears. I was like, I fell out of my chair. That was fucking great.
We got fucking Creamy Ass and Cream Dream. A lot of cream going around today.
And then Titney Spears.
Coming this summer, the smash hit of the summer. Creamy Ass.
That was a good one, Dylan. Smash hit. So happy birthday to them thoughties. So, all right, before we wrap this up, Dylan, who is your functional idiot of the week?
So my functional idiot of the week is not the woman who refused to change her 4-month-old baby's name, but her sister-in-law. So a woman gave birth, right? Picked out a name. Her and her husband had this name picked out for a while. Named the kid, I think Ember. Yes, Ember. Now, her sister-in-law, who is married to her brother, right?
Yeah.
So the woman who gave birth.
Yep.
Tells them 4 months later can you please change your daughter's name?
Oh, no, you got to back up. You cut out there.
Where did I cut out at?
I heard the name Ember, and then after that, it cut out. So the daughter's
4
name
months
is
later.
the daughter's name is Ember.
Yes.
Okay.
And 4 months later, the sister-in-law says, "Can you please change your daughter's name?" Why? Because in my last relationship 7 years ago, I lost my kid, and we were going to name her Ember.
Huh? Okay, now
that's from an old relationship, and you're married.
Okay, now I'm assuming
this is the thing.
I'm going to play devil's advocate here a little bit.
Okay, go
now
ahead.
I'm assuming that the sister that had the child named Ember that didn't miscarriage knew that the sister had a child that miscarriaged. Didn't know that? How do you not know that your fucking sister had a miscarriage?
It's not her sister. It's her sister-in-law.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear the in-law part.
Yeah.
All right, then no, fuck that.
Here's
bitch.
the thing.
Get
her
wrecked,
sister-in-law, who is hold on. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. We announced the day she was born, and nobody said anything negative or gave a reason for us not to use it then. So this bitch waited 4 months to say something.
4 months.
So
you're like,
her sister-in-law, who is married to my brother, sat me down and asked me to change the name because of it's the name of her stillborn daughter she had with her ex-husband 7 years ago. 7 years ago, so not even the same family. Just, bro, I'm okay. I can understand. I can understand the day that that she was named, or ask, hey, do you know what you're gonna name her, or whatever. Bring it up somehow to them. Be like, yeah, I had a child before, Ember, and that's what we called her, but she was stillborn. Oh, thanks for telling me. Guess I'm not gonna name my kid that because that's weird.
Well, I would think the boyfriend or the husband, if she's a sister-in-law, would have known that his sister had a child that they lost and they were going to name it Ember. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I still put this on the bitch that wants to change the name because it's like I get it, but you need to also move past it. All right. Like, if you see every child down the street named Ember, you can be like, you need to change your name.
Her brother, her sister-in-law's husband, is also supportive of the woman's refusal to change the name.
Good.
He reached out and told me she mentioned it. She mentioned it to him 2 months ago, and that she was battling with asking us to change the name since, she said. Bitch, what?
Yeah, I don't understand that. It's a little bonkers. So I'm assuming you're going to give the functional idiot award to the bitch that wants the name
the
change.
sister-in-law, yeah.
Yeah.
You waited too long, and it was a fucking... I'm sorry, it was 7 years ago, with a different guy. So it wasn't even part of the same family.
Yeah.
If it was part of the same family, I could understand.
Yeah, I would too.
Obviously.
100%.
But it's a completely different husband. I'm pretty sure that's why they, got divorced anyways, was because they were too grief-stricken about it.
Right.
And B, you didn't talk about it to your new husband until 2 months after the baby was born. Like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, okay. I will get it.
So that is my functional idiot of the week.
All right, my functional idiot of the week is just dudes being dudes. So, the company the company Starlink. It's the company started by Elon Musk. They're putting up a bunch of satellites to help bring high-speed internet to like places that can't get internet. So, like, you live in the mountains or you live out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, Egypt. You are able to get internet via satellite, kind of like DirecTV style or like Dish TV style. So, an American businessman donated a bunch of an American entrepreneur donated a bunch of satellite antennas for the tribes in South America, and in this case, I believe Brazil, so they could connect to the Starlink satellites, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very, very nice, you know.
Yeah.
So because obviously they probably don't even have, they obviously have power if they're getting satellites, so they obviously have some sort of form to get like electricity, but they have like, you know, no idea of like world event or just basic things, you know, like, you know, what fat bitch won the Emmys this year for Best Picture, you know. Unsurprisingly though, the reclusive tribe in the Amazon got hooked up to the internet, only to be torn apart by the addiction to social media and pornography.
Surprise there, huh?
No one saw that one coming.
Just imagine the conversation. This bitch has big titties. Yeah, but I'm not a huge fan of big titties. What are you talking about? I like big asses. You motherfucker. Start killing each other over ass and titties.
I know you've been checking out my wife. Yeah, I saw her in the video. What?
Huh?
So the Maruba tribe was a very reclusive tribe, who even frown upon kissing in public, but are fine with cranking it up in front of a computer screen. Said that it's getting out of hand, that many of the young men in the tribe have been sharing porn videos in group chats and have already observed more aggressive sexual behavior in some of them.
Jesus Christ.
Obviously, this was not the intention. It was meant to help, you know, inform of, you know, and also potentially like save lives. If one of them has like a health issue, you can maybe, you know, do like teledoc or something like that, you know?
You know damn well the first thing on their search history is probably boobies. Boobies.
Sydney Sweeney tits. Yeah. In a village, if you don't hunt, fish, and plant, you don't eat. So, but if you don't watch porn, you can't jack off. I mean, forget
if these guys are being true men, and
it's just dudes being dudes. You know, you give us
deciding their fate over some porn.
Hey, you know,
I don't want to eat today. I got some more porn to watch.
Oh my god! I was just like, yup. I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm surprised. But I can't say I'm surprised. You know, it's just like, yeah. Like, I don't know when they got him, but like, who was the first one to like accidentally type in Pornhub or something like that? You're right. You know, or did one of them type in like Brazilian boobies? You know, or something like that. You know, how does that come about?
No, they got one of those fucking ads that say MILFs 1 mile away.
MILFs in your area want to get down. honey, are you on? Never mind.
Dude comes back from the fucking jungle, has nothing but a beard and fucking long ass hair. So did you catch anything? Gonorrhea.
I'm pretty sure I caught all the STDs. I was playing Pokemon with that shit. Gotta catch them all. Oh my god. So, all right, that's all we got for episode 34 of the Functional Idiots podcast. If you want to watch the My Strange Addiction video, you can go support us on the Patreon. If you want to listen to the Not Until 4 Patreon podcast, unsurprisingly, you got to support us on Patreon to listen to that. And until next time, don't be dumb.